Hello, this is Unknown Void Cat, and welcome back to another HardRock TerraFirmaCraft, HardRock TerraFirmaCraft video. Last video, I started getting create stuff set up. You know, we got our little water wheel, essentially completely stuck in a wall, but it works. We got, you know, our gears, our cogwheels, and we got a few of these millstones that are doing some work automatically for us. Automatically grinding up all of the dirty dust. We just need to get more dirty dust stuff to grind up first. But to do that, we need to wash. We need to have to get washed first. Washed all up in here. It's the chunks that you grind, right? It is. It is in fact. It is a fact. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys more. Go ahead and give them all a bit more to use. Put that there for now. Also, you can take some of this. Now, here's what we do. We grab these three. Like this. We grab them. Well, no, you have to throw it, right? Yep. Surprisingly, a big range. We throw them all in here. They start going very slowly, start grinding it all away. But to fix the thing we need to do right now, I need to make it not so slow. And so to do that, what I need is these two. As what you can do is one of the methods to speeding this stuff up. There's like the simple but resource expensive and not necessarily simple method of if you have a motor, you just connect a motor and it goes speed stuff up. But obviously that's like horrendously off in the future. Even for base game create, it feels kind of advanced. And it's probably like a million times more advanced than spot back. The other way though to speed stuff up is to do the method of get like a big cogwheel, connect to a small one, into a big one, small one, big one. You gotta like do this like kind of like back and forth thing. But to do that, well, we need cogwheels. We need a lot of wheels. And so, I'm gonna need to get it working. And by that I mean I also need to, what I need to do is grab some limonite. I know there's some limonite in one of these things, right? There should be limonite powder. Right, yep. Some limonite powder. Is there any more in here though? Maybe. Well, that's a good amount. So I'm gonna take all of that. Grab all of it. Turn all in like pellets and stuff. So grab all that, and then we need to grab a bunch of andesite. A bunch of andesite. Which should be right here. Right here. Right here. Yep. Right here. Go ahead and grab the loose stones that are already there. And let me check. Andesite is just what? It was 90 to 10, right? Yep, 90 to 10. Then I need to go ahead and grab a bunch of coal. Also, I'm going to go ahead and have a quick bite. Real quick before I do this. We have a quick little bite of my pumpkin orca. Orca online. Do that. Sip a bit of goat milk as well. Sip, sip, sip. There. Now we're good. Okay. Put 4 of these in here. Set it up. Okay, so one of these was like 80. And so we need, what's 90 times... I can't actually remember. Okay, I actually don't remember. Okay, let me do math real quick. Okay, so like let's say, so it's 10 per. So one of these briquettes are 80. So that's, you know, like 8 bars. What is 90 times 8? What's 90 times 8? My math skills aren't really up. I got 720, okay? That means I need to get 720 things. That's so much. That's so much that's gonna have to be melted then for that. Now we have the andesite. All I need to do now is get the other stuff ready. Now we have the andesite. So first, also let me throw this stuff up into the chest as well. Put this back. Okay, put these stuff back, and now we have that. We just need to get the other stuff. Because the andesite, we grab all this, and we can now turn it into... We'll be able to turn it into the stuff we need. We'll be able to turn it into the beams in a second. First, I want to check these guys. How you guys doing? They're going slowly. They're slowly doing it. Just very slowly. But they're doing it. How much do they have left? Actually, they're all finished. Never mind. They're actually all finished. Okay. They're all pretty good. They're actually doing pretty good. Put these into the chest. Okay, that's a good amount of all this stuff. Pretty good amount, I would say. A pretty good amount of copper we're about to get. Just do this, and this. Forgot to put this one in here. Now, is there any the little chunks now? Let me grab. Yep. Oh, actually, a lot of them. In fact, actually, a lot of chunks. I need to grab all the ones I can get because I plan on throwing them back into those things, and then I plan on speeding them up too. In a minute. Man, there's a lot of chunks. I don't even remember putting this much in there. The dust is killing me. Look at all the dust blocks. Okay, so we won't be able to put all this in here yet. There's too much, but we'll be able to put like a stack each, I'm pretty sure. Stack each. Okay, now we need to do is we need a lot of wood. We need a lot, and I mean a lot of wood. Because we need is we put wood here. We need a bunch of support beams because support beams are going to be how we is what we put the andesite on to make the little stuff, the little like andesite beam things that you put into the wheels to make cog wheels. I didn't mean to do that. Come back to me. So we need to cut all these logs, and we also need a lot of wood because this wood is also going to be used for whatchamacall. It's gonna be used for making cog wheels, making the wheels, not cog wheels, but the wheels that are used to make cog wheels, whatever they're called, like the wooden wheels or gears. They're gonna be used to make gears, which are used to make cog wheels later. Okay, now let's go. And then we get rid of the rest of these guys. Okay, like so. Perfect. Ba-boom. Ba-boom. Okay, where's my saw? Right here. About to break soon, it seems. Okay, that was nothing, to be honest. I need a lot more than that. So how do you make the regular wheels again? So you need these guys, which are just wood. And you need these guys, which are slabs. So essentially, we just need a lot of like wood planks is what we need now. A lot of wooden planks. Let's go ahead and just like convert all of these into gears. We may not use all the gears because we don't have that many support of these beams. But we can at least go ahead and turn them into. Oh, burnt. None of those things even lasted long enough to even use. What in the world? They all broke before they even finished the thing. I'm just using a saw. I don't want to make a whole axe right now. I'll just use a saw, so I don't have to make an axe. It just feels simpler. There. Got 6 small gears. Now we just need to get even more wood. I don't want to use that wood because it's my birch wood for other stuff. Okay, that means what we need to do, throw all this stuff up, throws it up. We will need to make an axe then. Okay, we have to make an axe because we have to go chop down trees. Unless I already have one. I actually already have one, but we probably need another one because it's probably gonna break immediately. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make this axe, and I'm gonna have to get to chopping trees then. And so I'll see you in a few seconds after I do a bunch of tree chopping. Oh, why did I put my axe saw away? I forgot I still need to do this though. Oh! It finally broke. I finally lost my copper saw, which means it's finally time to go to the bismuth one. The bismuth bronze, which should last a lot longer due to, you know, being made of, you know, bismuth bronze. So how many of these guys are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of these guys. So that means I want to make, there's 12, 6, if I already have one small gear over there, that means I want to make 7 large, that means I want to make 7 large gears, and 4, wait, no, I got that number, 1, 2, 5 small ones, okay. We already have the 5 small ones, right? Well, no, I have more than 5, okay. Actually, I have more than 5, okay. Okay. So I put you guys, I'm actually going to just use the saw, because I don't want to make an axe right now. That'll work, go quicker. Okay, finish you up. Last one. Okay, now we put this guy away here. Put you guys away here. Now we do is go doom 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 doom. And grab these guys, go doom 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 doom. And we put one away in here. It's still technically a block, so I'm gonna put it up there actually. I'll put it up here since technically it's like a constructional block. Okay. Now we destroy all these guys real quick. Go. Boom. Boom. There. Easy. Now, we just have to do the thing, though. We actually have to assemble the machinery. Which could be a little annoying because it's kind of in a bad place, but the dust. Oh my god, I did not. What? Oh my god. Ain't no way this mod pack has dust explosions. Ain't no way that's a thing. You're not telling me this mod pack had dust explosions. How did this even happen? Bro, it's not even in a room, bro. It's open air. It's on the beach. How is this dust all getting stuck in the first place? But I blew up. Everything is gone over. The whole beach is gone. It even killed my sluices. Now my sluices aren't even working properly anymore. Well, these ones are, but these two are, but my sluice. Well, actually, no, they aren't. Or actually, are they? Actually, I can probably test by throwing something into them. My sluices might be messed up now, though. Bro, my buildings. All my buildings are gone, though. My stuff. And the terrain looks absolutely horrendous too, as well. Oh my god, the explosion gave me the dust, bro. Bro, they didn't tell. Okay, no, it disappeared. Okay, it was only like temporarily. It's not supposed to be there. The dust is still killing me. Look at all the dust just here, in here. The dust, it's so bad. Darn it, it killed like all my. At least I still got my pickaxe though. But it killed a lot of my stuff. My stuff! Most of it's gone! At least I got the water wheel back though. At least I still got the water wheel. At least I technically still have that. And the candles for some. Man, why'd the candles survive? How did the candles survive? But all my All my actual machinery is gone. Well, except for the water wheel. All my, like, millstones are gone. I had to look it over a second. I had to look up his name. My millstones! They're all gone. Bro, can I pick this up? I know you're there. I know you're an object on the ground right now, so like, let me pick you up there. Finally. Okay, I'll just move it over here for now. This this sucks though. I was not expecting that. I've never seen that because I played a little. I've just said before about this. I played a little bit of this mod pack before. Like the farthest I've gone this mod pack was I did a little bit of bronze stuff before I quit and then came back to it like months later to make videos on it after I started my YouTube channel. So I never got this far. Like I never got to the point of making create stuff. So I never knew dust explosions were a thing because I never had anything that makes like a lot of dust, because there's like nothing that even made dust really. None of the stuff I've ever made before has made dust. This is like the first thing that made dust in a large quantity was these create machines. So I wasn't expecting that they would make so much dust and that the dust would get so badly stuck that it would straight up just blow everything up. It's straight. I was like, it was like a trap, bro. I like got knocked into a trap. The dust. The dust is my greatest enemy. What? The dust. I keep saying it, but I really was just like, I thought I was just gonna go. I thought I was just about to go check my Get this out of the way. I thought I was just about to go ahead and check up on my stuff and make sure they're all in good condition. Like I was just planning on like going and checking up, making sure that my machinery, seeing how much they how much stuff they crushed, and I was about to go check up and like do the things with the gears to speed them up. I was expecting it blow up the minute I walked nearby. It was like a set up. I was the spark that set off the explosion. I was the spark that set it all off. The spark that caused it all to combust. These are still working, right? They seem to be. Still. As far as I can tell, they don't seem to be bugged or anything too much, at least. They don't seem to be bugged. But I can test it with, like, this is the one. If one were to be bugged, it'd be these ones. So, let me test them. Okay, this one definitely still works. This one might not work just because I threw it. Yeah, I just threw it at the very end. That's why it was working. But it's so, the terrain is so ugly now, though, is the kind of sad part. I mean, obviously the main sad thing is just losing the millstone. But the secondary sad thing is also just the terrain is so ugly because of this explosion. Everything is like bad looking now because there's just this weird giant hole. It was literally like a creeper explosion. It was like a creeper explosion, but like 20 times worse. Because this thing was like, that was a humongous explosion. Like that thing was crazy. Absolutely insane. Okay, the dust is still there. Well, now I'm paranoid. Now I'm like, man, I need to be really careful now. Because I don't know when the thing's going to blow up again. Darn it. Now I might need, well, actually no. Okay, luckily this doesn't require andesite to make. Okay, luckily for me. Oh no, it does require andesite because you have to make andesite casings. Darn it. Darn it, I shouldn't have used up all my andesite. No! Now I have to make my millstone from the beginning again. Now I gotta restart them, make the millstone again. Okay, let's go ahead and make some andesite then. Let's go ahead and make that andesite. Go ahead and get it ready. And let's go ahead and just so we're gonna put this up. So let's go ahead and turn this back into the things. These things. And so how much do we need per? It was 720, right? That's how much it was, right? Okay, that's too much. It was 720, right? 720 things. Okay, so what we need is essentially doing it like sets like these. Okay, and then can I get another 20? So this time, I guess this time I'm actually gonna go ahead and make like a extreme amount of This time I'm gonna make a humongous amount of the resources I need. Okay, like there. So go ahead and have them set up. I'm actually gonna go ahead and I really should go ahead and take these guys out and throw them in here so I have more room in my inventory real quick. Darn it. There. Okay, no, it's back. There, go back to where you're supposed to be. Okay, so I put these away. Put these stuff away so I have more room in my inventory. Grab this coal. And then with that, once I grab the coal, now let me put this up. Okay. What are these? Oh, there's actually some other stuff I should be washing, actually, this entire time. So put this away. I'm actually going to go ahead and wash this in my sluices so I can get some more bismuth as well. Where's my... What happened to my torch? Bro, did I lose my torch as well? I probably did. Darn it. Now I have to go make a new one. Okay, where's my stuff? Okay, here. Okay, because now we do grab this. Okay, we do this, this, this. Put this down. Grab the... Do I not have a thing? Don't tell me I don't. Where's my... I didn't have a little... I don't have a fire starter over here for some reason. Or I do and I just can't see it because I'm blind. In the dark like this. Okay, light this back up. I really need to light these candles back up so I can actually see what's happening over here. Okay, I didn't have a fire starter over here. Or maybe, no, it's not over here either. Okay, can I light these candles back up so I can see what's happening? So you actually see what's going on. Okay, all you guys need to be lit up, please. Okay, let's go back. Boom. 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 Anything to light up over here? No. Oh, there's one over there. No. Boom. The floating candle. The magical candle. Floating in the sky. Light this up as well. And I'll light this up. Put this on my offhand. Take a quick nap. We'll take a quick nap, and in the morning, we'll get back to making andesite alloys again. Seems I had nowhere near as much as I thought I needed. I needed more than I thought. Okay. To the thing. Wait, actually, let me grab some ascending drink real quick. Sip, sip, sip. To the forge. Whoops, I meant to grab that. Four in here. Whoosh. Okay, let's go ahead and put these ones here so we can go ahead and tab them out. Use those first. Two back in. Heat up. Heat up, please. Okay, there's my coal back. But wait a few minutes. Wait a few minutes. Oh, actually, I had to replace it. Okay, never mind. I had to like put it back in first. And there's all the andesite alloys. Man, that took a whole day. Took a whole day. It's already sunset again. Took a whole day to get that done. But before I make my whatchamacall millstones, I have to chop a tree down real quick. I have to go chop a tree down because you need logs to put the andesite on. Well, you need logs that you strip and then put the andesite on to make the andesite case blocks, whatever it is. The andesite casings. Chop. Timber! Okay. Replant you. Get your stuff back. Okay. Put you guys in here. Strip it down. Case it. Actually, I want to do like make 2 more real quick. So I can go ahead and make it once again. Make like a set of 3 millstones again. Okay, good. Now what I also need, don't you need stuff to make them though? Besides, because what you do, because I think the gearboxes require stuff, don't they? Yeah, you need gears. Which already, yeah, I don't have, actually no, I don't have any. I have 1 actually. I have 1, but that's not enough. I need a bit more. I have enough, well, I have enough stuff though, so I don't have to cut this wood yet. So I can just use this first. So we do is grab that. Turn this to a set of 8s. I'm just going to go ahead and take a nap first though, because it's getting kind of dark. Let's turn this there. Then we turn into slabs and cut them down. Chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chop. Oh, the world's getting kind of gray. I need to eat. The world's starting to turn a shade of gray. So I definitely need to go take a snack. Snack on something. Oops, wrong button. My pumpkin chunks must be devoured. And there are time. So that I may continue to survive. There. Okay. I should have picked you guys up, considering I was going to turn you into these. Okay, then how you make these guys? You need to put them into a piece of stone. Okay, so pick them up. Grab 3 things of stone. Throw them over here. I don't think it can be cobbled though, so it has to be like a full thing. I'm pretty sure. So just grab like 3 raw limestone, like so. Go. Now we have 3 millstones. This time, we probably need to be a little bit more careful this time. That I do not get absolutely annihilated by some like dust explosion. Problem is, I don't know why the dust explosion even happened. It shouldn't have. Like, I don't know why it even happened. Because we should have been good. We should have been good because like it was open air. The whole area was like open. Okay, where am I going to place this thing? I can't place it over. I can't place it over near there due to the great dust explosion that had occurred. But I also need somewhere like with a good amount of space so I can like place all these gears and stuff. So where would be good for that? But I also don't want to be too far away because then that would be annoying. And I kind of want to be near the sluices over here. I want to be near the sluices over here so I can, take the stuff that gets crushed and immediately put it in the sluice. I'll put it here. Alright. Well, because the thing is, it has to be somewhat close to the water as well because of the fact that, well, water wheel. Due to the fact that it is, a water wheel. Due to its existence as a water wheel, it has to be... Okay, there, that works. Yeah, what I'm saying is it has to be close to the water. Can I go ahead and make a shovel real quick? Can I go and make a shovel so I can like do this thing a little, like go take up some of the sand a little faster than this? There. Shovel. What's this? Not lit. That is what it is. Not lit up right currently. Okay, so we do this. Grab all the sand. Now I think I just need to do this, right? Yep, shifting gears. Now we... Can I fit this here? Yep. And then we... That was the wrong thing. No wonder it wasn't connecting. I was like, why is it not doing the little thing? Why wasn't it, like, you know, giving this little thing for me to do? Probably because I wasn't doing it right. Whoopsie. Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie daisy. That ain't working. Yeah, ain't gonna work. Okay, let's redo all this actually then. Okay. That ain't gonna work. Okay. Go. And boom. I doubt this is gonna connect, right? Yep, because that's in the way. Okay. And then this will go. I keep. Okay, I need to get this gear out of my hand, out of my hotbar, because I keep going towards it, thinking it is the, I keep thinking it's the cogwheel, and I keep going towards it, but it isn't. This is getting faster. I am doing it right. Yeah, you can tell it's getting faster. I wish I could get this thing connecting. It oh my god. You could actually do it like this as well. I forgot. I mean, I don't want to do that because then it won't be on the same axis as the millstone is the thing, though. That's the problem. Yep, now it's going even faster. Okay. Man, why you gotta be like that? Come on. Come on now. You don't gotta be falling like that. I need you to like get a little higher up so I can go like this. And then we do here. Super speed. Oh my god. Please stop falling. And now we should be able to nope. That ain't gonna work. Okay. It seems it's too much. Way too much. Okay. These things don't have a very high stress capacity. This is about as fast as we're about to get it going, huh? Okay, it really does not have a high stress capacity at all. Okay, now the question though becomes like, do I even want it to be this fast? Because would it be better to have like one really fast one or like multiple slower ones? Because then I can at least like, you know, make use of the 3 millstones I have. Plus I'll be able to, if it's three faster ones, then I at least get the benefit. I mean, 3 slower ones, I at least get the benefit of like more storage space. Okay, so they work there. But now the question is, if I speed it up slightly, does it still work though? No, it has to be like down there if I want it to still work. Okay, I mean this is still convenient anyway, because this way I have not as much room being used up. Is a nice thing. Okay, There, that works. Throw all this stuff up for now. No, I'm not actually gonna do that because I kind of want to keep it in my inventory so I can put it in a chest later. Limestone rocks, I really just don't care about like having like a tiny amount like that. Okay. No plan. I need to grab the chunks from somewhere. This is the right ones, right? These are the ones that get crushed? Yep. These are the ones that need to get crushed up. So I'm gonna grab them, throw them in here, and it should start working up like how I need it to. Gonna start throwing them in. It'll slowly grind them up for me automatically without me having to worry about anything, which will be nice. Nice. I do want to automate it more, get it better though in the future. You know, have it work better. But for now, I'll have to work like this. What is this tree doing? Do I have a? I'm gonna chop this tree down. I hate this tree being here. What does this tree think it's doing? Like growing out and right in front of my chest like that? Get out of here. Come on now. Get out of here like with that mess. Chop. Those berries look awfully green. Because they're rotted. How do they rot? Oh, I guess because I did leave them out in the sun, but I thought they would have become dried berries, and because they're dried berries, I thought they would, you know, be a lot more resistant. Also, all this meat is also rotten. This meat seems to also be rotten. All of it, in fact, seems to be rotten. Let me go ahead and just toss all that stuff out. It's all rotten. Blueberries. Now these ones should dry good. Properly. Go, my blueberries. Go. Let me drink a bit of milk. Oh, I don't have any milk, actually. I actually have a 0 milk. 0. Let me go place some of these trees around. Sip a little bit of milk. I'm actually gonna go check on those guys in a minute. I need to go check up on them. Because they're probably like, some of them probably need stuff. They're probably ready to be milked and everything. So I should probably go check on them. Once I end this day real quick. Nap time. Okay. Darn, even these things, man, these berries spoil quick. Well, I guess it actually has already been like a few days, so it's not that quick, I guess. It's actually been like a decent amount of time, probably. You ready? Yep. Man, there's a lot more baby goats now. Fertilized. They're all fertilized still, so we should still be good that way. Okay, they're all still fertilized, so you don't gotta worry about, like, they're about to be unfertilized tomorrow. They're about to give birth. So I need to keep that in mind. You guys all fertilized too? Yeah, I think they are. Okay, we're good. We just need to shear them now. Okay, you guys good? I'll close this real quick. Put these shears back in their place. And throw these nice into a chest. They're also, okay, the blueberries are also rotting immediately. They rot fast. They are quick to rot. That is unfortunate, but whatever. Let's toss them away. Okay, I want to grab some, do you have any chunks? Yep. I also want to go ahead and wash some stuff while I'm here as well. Let me go ahead and wash a few things. I'm going to do that right now. Darn, I didn't actually throw it. While we're here, we go ahead and wash. There's still some dust everywhere, it seems. A whole load of dust. You can still see, like, the little dust things. That dust, though, that dust really spread. No. Island has happened again now. What am I supposed to do with this? Because these things just make so much dust, and as far as I see, the dust doesn't really seem to disappear. Oh my god. At least I saved one of them. That actually like made my heart beat fast for a few seconds. I was like shocked. Darn it. It happened again. It happened again. What am I supposed to do? The dust just doesn't seem to dissipate. Like the dust just kind of sits there and like kind of just, because the dust doesn't seem to like go away or anything. It just kind of sat there for a while. Hey, at least I got that water wheel. At least I kept the water wheel. At least the water wheel didn't disappear. That sucks. Well, let me try to fill in as much of this gap as I can. That's annoying though. Whoa, what was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to do about this? Only thing I can think of is maybe I need to make like another like pollution filter thing. But the problem is, I don't know if that even worked, because as far as I can tell, the problem isn't necessarily the pollution. The problem is the fact that the pollution isn't leaving. Because the thing is, like the problem is that like the pollution it should be going out, because I'm like all this stuff is like out on the surface. Like this pollution shouldn't still be here is the thing, because we're outside, so the pollution should be like up. It should just be like sitting up here doing nothing. That's the thing that's confusing. It's like, why is the pollution just chilling? Like, why is it just chilling here having a fun time? Also, my pickaxe is getting super damaged. I feel like every time I die, I think it gets like damaged or something. Well, at least there's my stuff back. At least I got my stuff back. That's so annoying. My stuff. Man, that's like that's a bunch of millstones I lost again. My millstones. At least I have one of them left. But I don't have a lot of the stuff. The other stuff though, like I only have a single large wheel. Actually, no, I put some of the cog wheels and stuff back here, so I could at least make that one millstone super powered. The problem is there a reason to do that though? Because as far as I know, there's no reason to super power it, because it'll probably just get blown up again. It'll probably just get blown up again due to all the dust. Due to like the insane amount of dust, it'll just blow up again. Is the problem. And I don't exactly know how to fix that very well. Like, let's go ahead and go back to. So I'll probably have to make another filter frame, but will it even work? Falling onto the ground degrades, pollutes the air. Falling on the ground makes it barren, turning it to gravel. Dust can be filtered with a vacuum cleaner or in a chimney filter with paper cloth. What even is a vacuum filter? Probably some advanced stuff, yeah. Well, no, actually, this thing doesn't seem, well, it's kind of advanced. It requires redstone and stuff, and I don't got that kind of access to that stuff right now, so it is still advanced. Huh. This is a bit of a pickle. How do I deal with this? I mean, I'm gonna have to put this up for now, because it's, for now it seems like I can't really use it. For now it seems like I can't really use the create stuff until I get a better solution to deal with them. Because the problem is, even if I wanted to put a chimney, it doesn't seem to go up, it just sits on the ground. And if it just sits on the ground like that, how do I get rid of it? Without it, just piling up a bunch and then blow. How do I get rid of it without it all just piling up and blowing up the entire place? Maybe if I put a chimney filter on in the floor, maybe? It depends. It depends, because one thing I'm wondering is it just the is it just the millstone that is making the dust? Or is like the other create stuff doing it? Like, you know, the water wheel and the gears and stuff rotating. Like, is that also making pollution? Because if that's the case, that might be like so much dust that I won't be able to have enough chimneys for it. One chimney won't cover it. I don't know. That was the thing. I wonder, so I guess the thing to wonder is, like, how exactly does the dust work? Because the pollution and stuff, the thing can be a little wonky. Like, it's supposed to go up or down or whatever, but it could be a little wonky. But I wonder, if it always goes down, like, if it always tries to go down, if the dust at least, not the other pollution, but if the dust always tries to go down, maybe what I could do is try and, like, essentially have, like, a funnel kind of thing, where I have, like, high up, floating in the air, I have a millstone, and then there'll be empty ground beneath it that's in, like, kind of like a funnel pattern. They'll funnel all of it down into, like, a one chimney at the bottom. They'll filter out all the dust. Like, maybe I could try doing that. Maybe that'll work. I'll have to test it out to see if it's possible to do that. Because as far as I know, right now, the stuff I'm doing right now, it ain't cutting it. What I'm doing right now does not work. All I'm doing right now is getting myself blown up by a dust explosion constantly. I'm just getting myself constantly blown up in a dust explosion, and I need to stop that. Why did you do that? There. I need to stop that. Though, before I do that, I want to, actually, a thing I want to do before this video ends, I want to try to do some of the quest stuff real quick. Like, I want to make that bronze shield and helmet. But to do that, I still need to, get some of the stuff working. Oh, no, the stuff isn't some of the stuff just straight up isn't going, this stuff isn't going into a chest because there just isn't room in it anymore. I was wondering, like, why some of that stuff was still just sitting out there, because I know some of it gets stuck because, you know, the hopper could be a little janky and doesn't always work. But it shouldn't be all that much stuff got stuck. But it seems that, yeah, the reason why it's stuck isn't just because of the hopper, it's also just because there isn't enough room in the chest is the problem. There straight up just isn't enough room in the chest is the problem. What is this? Oh, it's foul, right? So I can sink. Okay, I'll grab that. Yes, I need to grab some of this stuff. Grab it. So I can convert it into these rocks so they take up less room. There's this sphalerite. Turn this into little things. Also, I'm going to go ahead and put some of these in my chest, like so. Okay. Grab these guys. Grab the powders. Grab a bunch of these stones so we can get rid of them. We need to get rid of all these stones. They're taking up too much room currently. Too much room. Okay. Any other metals? Powders? Not as far as I can see. Okay, what about these guys? Also have the same problem? Yep. No room left. They got the exact same problem. Exact same one. Okay. Put this all away. Okay, now where's power? This is sphalerite. I don't see the other one. Oh, there's a little bit of tetrahedrite right there. Okay. And a badoop. And badoop. There. Take a quick nap. Take a quick sleep. And then I'm gonna go check on the sheep, not sheep, the goats real quick. And then I'll try and make some bronze stuff again. Oh, then can I put this stuff in my chest real quick first, though? Like this. Yep. Put that up real quick first. Okay. Eat this. Anything else to grab to eat? All these berries are rotten, so gotta toss literally every single one of them out. These berries rot fast. Except these guys. These guys are still chill. Kinda. These guys are still somewhat chill. Munch. They're also super fast to eat, which is nice. Oh, look at all these berries disappearing. Yeah. Oof. All had to be thrown away. They didn't dry them fast enough, or I didn't do enough stuff with them fast enough. Oh my god, look at all the goats. Good old little goats. So cute. Little baby goats. Okay. So more of you guys gotta get fed again. Yep, gotta feed them all so they can breed again. Gotta feed them all so they can breed again and make me more goats. Come on, get over here. There. Okay, put that away. I need my torch back that I lost. Can you guys get out of the way? Thank you. I saw you there trying to escape. No way you better be trying to do that. Nah. Not on my watch. Okay, let's grab stuff. Gold. Bismuth. Malachites. Tetrahedrite. Cephalarites. Grab it up. I don't know if this is actually that much at all. I actually don't know if this is that much ore at all. This is not actually that much. It's actually kind of a sad amount. Cause I think the problem is I kept losing so much. Like there's probably like, I probably had stacks and stacks of copper that I just lost. Because they were like inside those, the machinery. There's stacks and stacks of copper that are just lost to the ages, lost to the world, because they got blown up in the great dust explosion. They got obliterated, sadly enough. So we'll never see them again. I need that helmet. I need my helmet. The unfinished helmet, specifically. Put you guys all in here. Put this away in here, which should be good because it is still an alloy. Even if it's like made with stone stuff. Okay, so what I need is a bronze sheet. So we need 2 things. A bronze real quick. Bronze shield as well. I want to make that as well. Okay, so what's the ratio again? It's 50 to what is it, like 50, 30 zinc, 20 bismuth. What is this? Copper? Yes, the copper. Obviously. So that's 50 copper. Wait, why am I doing like this? I should do in like ratios of 2. Because I need to make 2 bars. Okay, so 50 times 50 is I need 100. 100. And then if I needed 30, what was it, 30 zinc, then I need to bump it up to 60 zinc. 60 zinc. And if I was doing 20, so I need 40 bismuth. Okay. Also, I need to light this up real quick. I actually also want to grab some clay. Or fire clay specifically, if we have any, but I don't think I have fire clay. I think I only have regular clay. Okay, I'll just use regular clay. Because I need to make ingot molds real quick if I can. Okay, how do you even make ingot molds? Wait, isn't it like... Actually, it might be like this. No, it's definitely not. I do not remember the recipe. Okay, so it was just this. And now I'll make 2 of them. Yeah, I need to make a few of these because a lot of my fire clay molds are broken. So therefore I need some kind of replacement. I'm actually gonna put these in like the thing down here just in case. I don't know if they're gonna like somehow melt into this or something weirdly and like mess. I don't want to like weirdly melt into like the liquid or something. Like, I want like somehow the clay melting into it and like messing it up or something. That'd be annoying. Okay, that's finished. Okay, you guys are done as well. Grab you. Until it gets about to the same temperature. And turn into a sheet. Whoops. Okay. Then what? You just put this. Darn it. Okay. Oh, well, I guess because the helmet also needs to be hot. I forgot about that. That probably also needs to be hot. So we can weld them together. Oh my god, the helmet gets hot so slow, bro. Wait, does it even need to be hot? Wait, the helmet, maybe the helmet doesn't need to be hot. Because it is... No, it definitely does. Okay, that's annoying. Then speed this up a little. Speed this up, please. Okay, we don't got forever now. Well, while we're waiting, I guess I can at least glance at this real quick. We need what, a double sheet? So just 2 sheets doubled up. Okay, so we need double sheets to make shields. I see. I think it goes a little faster if the thing is hotter. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, okay, so it does, yes, it can work. So you do need to also have this high. Okay, please do it real quick before one of them cools down. There. A helmet! Bro, look how cool I look kind of dorky. Kind of looks like I have a turtle shell on my head. But, I mean, it's still cool to have. It's still cool that I was able to get it, though. Okay, now can we start getting to the next thing? Oh, I don't have enough copper, though. Actually, this is 100. Darn it, I'm barely off being able to make 4 bars when it comes to copper. I'm a bit off. Okay, I should have some copper somewhere, right? Actually, yeah, I have some copper right here. There. That's enough copper there. So this is 200 copper, because that's 50 times 4. Okay, what's... That's 50 times 4. And then if we have... If this is 30... Oh, I keep clicking that. It's 30. What's 30 times 4? That should be 120. We need 120 zinc. Luckily, zinc is the one thing we actually have a lot of. Nicely enough. 120 zinc, and if it's 20 bronze... 20 bronze on bismuth, then we need 20 times 4, we need 80 bismuth. We get all this stuff readied up. Slowly ready it up. So that we can make a whole load of bismuth bronze. Make that shield. The little, with a little swirl. Okay? Now all we need to do is just, well, bake the ingots real quick. Okay? Okay, next one. Darn it. That thing broke. Thing broke so quickly, bro. I was like, no. Oh my god, they're breaking fast. Luckily, I was able to get enough to get there, though. Luckily, this fire didn't get carried. Okay, you two, go ahead and heat up. Wait, it's only one, right? Yeah, it's only one double sheet. Gotta make sure. Darn it, I should have had my hammer out already. Okay, one sheet. Heat these two up. Grab it. Whoa, 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 buddy. You don't need to be doing that. I still have flux, right? Yeah, I grabbed a lot of flux. Okay, put these two in here. Put this in here. Okay. Now we need to heat both of these up. Grab that. Turn into a shield, which is going to be a lot harder though, unfortunately. Because this one actually has like multi things. This one isn't as simple. Okay, let's get it here. So we do one draw, 2 hits. Nope. Okay, one draw, 1, 2, 3 hits. No, not enough. Okay. One draw, 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Oh, one draw. Wait, what was that? One draw, 4 hits. One draw, 4 hits. Okay. I'm actually gonna mark that down real quick. Shield is one draw, 4 hits. Shield is one draw. Or was it a draw? Wait a minute, that might even be what it was. One draw, 4 hit. I think it was a draw, right? That's what it's called. One draw, 4 light hit. That's what it was. Or maybe it was 3. It was the one draw. It was something like that. Shield. How do you even spell shield? Okay. Okay. Anvil guide. One draw. Okay. Draw. 4 light hits. Okay, did I mess this up? I suddenly picked that back up. Shield. I need to have like noted that it was a shield that I'm doing that for. Anvil, guide, shield, 1 draw, 4 lights, hit. There. And look, and okay, it's poorly forged, but at least it has the forge bonus, because I've never got a forge bonus before. It's always just been basic. It's always been basic. I've never been able to get like a forge bonus, even on that copper pickaxe I tried making before. It's like a test of like forging. I was never able to make a forge bonus. This is my first forge bonus. Forge bonus on one of my tools. Even if it's not a good one, you know, it's poorly forged, but still like cool to have. Cause look at this. Ba-boom. For some reason it's not working. Maybe it's because you have to have like a weapon or something. Let's try that. Let us try that. Let us see if it's just because you need to have a weapon in hand. Maybe that's the problem. No, but the problem is I think a javelin is what? It says two-handed, so that might not even work in the first place. Even if it wasn't. Okay, what is an axe? Is an axe a two-handed or is it one-handed? Let me check. Let me check what an axe is. Maybe that'll work instead. Axe is win in main hand. Yeah, so it is one-handed, but I still seem to be able to use the shield, and yeah, I don't seem to work. I don't know how to have them at the both hand, because this thing doesn't really seem to, like, you know what, when you put it in the offhand, it doesn't really seem to work. Okay, no, now if I hold it like this, okay, now it works better. I just couldn't put it in manually, I had to use the F, okay, key. Okay, look, now it works. But it does work with the javelin. Okay, so this javelin just straight up doesn't work because it's two-handed. But if I lose the Great Warrior, a Great Warrior, so mine just don't pay attention to the fact that I'm using like a stone axe, not like a bronze axe or anything. Just don't pay. Darn, this doesn't even lead to anything. I thought it leads to something cool or something, but it doesn't. Sad. What even get? So what gets you to the next age? Like what is? Like, is it this? No, because this has like a gear, so I'm wondering if this has something to do. How do I get to the next age? Because I've never gone there yet, so I wonder. Like, is it this? Because it has a gear symbol? I wonder. Let me try to do it again. Okay, lakes and rivers. Let me try doing that quest. I'm gonna try it. It's trying to take me a bit, but I'll do it. Eat these cloudberries. Not all of them, because they're my store food. Food for storage. On my long journey, so I won't eat all of it. I'll just have some of it. Instead, what I'll do is I'll grab some berries from here. Some fresh berries. Some fresh cloudberries. Okay, let's go to the nearest, like, little river area. Like, let's go down here. And we're gonna check for ore deposits. 10 direwolves just in the middle of the lake. What? What is that? Why is there just like 10 direwolves just in the middle of the lake? Huh? That's weird. Goodbye. Goodbye, random tortoise. I need to get rid of your burrow. I don't trust a tarantula not to like come out of it secretly and like murder me or something. Okay. Now I need to know, where's that ore deposit? This is all gravel, ain't it? A lot of gravel around here. So you feel like with all this gravel, gotta be an ore deposit somewhere nearby, right? Ooh, horsey. What is that? More direwolves? Yeah, not good. There's a piranha in here, right? Yeah. I'm going back this way. Those are all piranhas in there, yeah. I'm keeping my distance from those guys. I don't trust them. If they say they're orange dot, not a red dot, I don't trust them. I've seen one of them try running towards me before. Okay, now here's the question. Where are those ore deposits? Like it says they appear in gravel in lakes, and gravel deposits in lakes, and I see a lot of gravel, and this is a lake. Wait. Hold up. That's gravel that's a gravel deposit over there. I saw it on the map. Oh my god, is that it? It is. And it's, oh, that's copper. What is this? Casterite. So there's copper and casterite over here. Okay, finally I found it. That's gotta dig it before I die. Dig it up before I die. I was about to start taking a bunch of damage to my head, dude. That was about to be really dangerous. But I found it. The marble native copper deposit. I found it. And so what does this lead to? Nothing. Nothing. It leads to nothing at all. Truly nothing. Nothing at all. This was useless. This was completely useless. I don't even want this deposit because you have to like pan it and stuff, and I don't care for that. That was a useless journey. But hey, at least I got the completionist sake. I got, you know, completionist. My completionist self has been the completionist inside of me has been satisfied as I have completed the achievement now, at least. But anyways, with that, that's gonna be in the video. If you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next video. Bye.